Yeah,
it's not going to focus real well in the dark.
Good job, everybody. That's just where I want you to stop. So.
Look at that.
Down, but it's very dry.
Looks like there's a phone down there.
Sometimes they cluster up in the colony to, kind of keep warm, especially when they get going off the ground. They kind of have to wiggle like that to get momentum. How do they drink their water? Well, 5 of the 11 years I've been here, that pool of water has been a geology room. Please take lots of pictures, this and that. Then when we travel between rooms, you can take 1 or 2 pictures, but keep moving because we're going to be stopping several other times. So it's up to you. You can stay where you are. You can move around here. Give yourself a little bit of freedom here. I am going to go ahead and start talking while you're taking pictures. This is a solution cave, and there are 4 things needed to make one. A rock soluble in water like limestone. Water. There was plenty of it from the Jefferson River. A big airspace was needed so there'd be enough carbon dioxide to combine with the water to make the carbonic acid to dissolve the limestone. Off the ceiling, dripping. We want to calcify or harden it was fine. Hardening right away, defying gravity, 1 drop at a time. We call that seep stone. So while you're taking flash pictures, I'm going to start talking to you about dripstone. Bugs Bunny's carrot patch. Geologists call these soda straws. What happens is the calcite drips downward, leaves a hollow space in the middle, resembles a soda pop straw, but it tapers like a carrot. Finally, a drop of calcite seals the bottom, the calcite distributes on the outside. Soda straws become thicker and longer, and they're known as stalactites. See, for ceiling, we say stalactites hold tight to the ceiling. They can grow all the way to the ground. Why aren't there a lot of big long stalactites in the Cathedral Road? Lewis and Clark. Because it was warmer and it's wet. There's a reservoir up there. Never runs out of water. It's controlled by the soda straws you can see in there. The water will hit there and bounce out. There's a splash cup up there. It's so unpredictable. Right now it's not splashing very fast. There's a splash right there, Lou. You might have seen it. Several names for it. Ice cream sundae. Cupcake, our nation's capital. Old Faithful.
There was one.
Oh, did you see a splash?
Yeah.
Does the snow melt at all affect it down there?
Mary. We're standing up here in the Bridger Mountains looking down over the Gallatin Valley, Montana State, and over the Bobcats, Bozeman. They're saying to themselves, right, it's Hardwell there. But got transferred up into northern Montana around Valdez, Saco. But during high school years, transferred right back down here to Whitehall, Montana, which is just 18 miles west of here. Graduated from high school in Whitehall, went to Montana State in Bozeman. Became part of the NBC Night in the News with David Brinkley, and this man's name was Chet Huntley. I don't know if you ever heard of Chet, have you? Yep. Some of you have, yeah. Well, anyway, later he and Chrysler Corporation and a few other corporate giants bonded together and built the big Shaw, and he sports a full beard. They're stoop-shouldered, they've grayed, but they're still very young at heart. They've come back to the same overlook above Bozeman and the Bridger Mountains, looking down over the Gallatin Valley. It's become a very famous snowboarding hill. She sits on a sled, he stands on the runners behind. Watch the shadows, I'll take them for a short winter ride. Here we go. And now you know how they spent their 72nd birthdays. 62, and he just went to Michigan State Notre Dame game over the weekend. He said, I can't even find my way around campus anymore.
It's changed so much.
Because even in the 8 years between me and him, he even came back and visited and said the same thing. Wow. How are we all doing? Just about everybody here?
We're here.
Good. You guys are great travelers. Okay, first of all now, anybody have any questions or comments? I know I talk a lot. Everybody doing okay?
Yep.
Everybody warm enough?
Yep.
I Now, that's where we were up before? we're
Yeah,
looking down
yeah,
at it?
yep, yep. So we just didn't
Oh,
repel
wow.
to get here. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And,
is that ever part of the tour?
yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Sometimes we can hear the next group up above us, but the next group just came in, or is just coming in, because I heard it on the radio, so.
Scouts.
Oh, yeah, oh, we get kids,
Get a lot.
gee, we get grade school groups all the time. Babies love it in here. We get, I love having babies in here. We get people in their 90s up here. This is family entertainment, to tell you the truth. If you had a family and you had high school kids, our state only 3 or 4 of them have helictites. You can travel around the world, you can find helictites, things that grow up or outward. You're not going to find them very much. Helictites are very rare. Look at all the stalactite line though. White is deposited during drier periods of time, that's calcite. Brown during wetter periods of time, that's minerals and calcite. Why did they blast? Well, let's follow the original route. Early people used to go in from the visitors, not the visitor center. See, the lights don't do justice. There really are some nice colors in here, not everywhere. Sometimes you can see a little bit of color here and there, like on this rock and everything, because it's calcite, you know, but, or iron oxide. Looking in here, the 1930s, most of them are about my height, probably weighed 30 pounds less. They could go everywhere. They had mostly come from Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky because they had mining and caving experience. They knew how to map. They mapped this whole place, all our off trails and everything out for us. But they were encouraged to explore and discover, and way back in the 30s, that's one thing they did, a lot of caving. But they broke in here thinking they were going to find something big. They did not. They got in trouble. We call that the doghouse. Now, when I hear people laughing at doghouse, I know you're old enough to remember the term. You know what Holloway had to do with the cave. I can't even, I'm going to have to watch that again sometime. But I've always thought one of these days I should make a movie of my tour. I take people through, we all get out safely, and somebody said, that'll never sell. You know what I mean? Boring. So anyway. Yeah. Yeah, you bet. So, but anyway, isn't that the truth? There's temperature in here. So whenever you go to another cave, ask them the average or the constant indoor temperature, and you'll find out roughly what the climate is outside. So like here, it can get over 100 degrees Fahrenheit and get below 0. Averages out around 50 in a year's time outside, okay? Now then, we're going to be 550 feet below the surface of the earth. Have no fear, and I'll tell you why. Our mountain is curved, sloped, about 45 degrees. When we're 550 feet below the surface and our mountain is tilted 45 degrees, that means we're only 550 feet from being horizontally out of here. And we actually have a 536-foot tunnel we're going to be going through pretty soon. Now you know why you learned all about the isosceles triangle in math class, right? All right, at that point we're going to be...
Wow.
Lights in the way, let me know, I'll pull it away. You might get a better
wow.
picture without the glare.
Beautiful.
That's cool.
If you want my light on, let me know. If you want it off, let me know.